I'm Chris Crocker, 4 News Now meteorologist and co-host of YWCA Spokane's One Mission campaign. As a leader and woman of color, Nicole Jenkins-Rosenkrantz knows unjust and inequitable systems firsthand. She is a dedicated and passionate activist, educator, and administrator. In her role as Community Partnerships Manager at Spokane Public Schools, Nicole has been instrumental in transforming the culture and direction of the school district. As a leader and womanist, she is committed to empowering others and creating equity for students of color.
I am the daughter of Karen Jenkins, who is the daughter of Gabrielle Liggins, who is the daughter of Iola Sconyers. I am a very shy, introverted person who really likes to roll my sleeves up behind the scenes. I also am a part of YWCA's Racial and Social Justice Committee. I am also on the board for the Martin Luther King Jr. Outreach Center. I am also on the board for Just Lead Washington, who our mission is working on racial equity in systems. I'm on this earth to help people. That's why we are here, to be in community with each other, to lift each other up, and to make it safe and equitable for us all. Spokane Public Schools, recently the board passed the resolution for a racial equity resolution, which encompassed everything about systems that are built on racism and systems that are affecting students of color disproportionately because that's the way they were built. There is no need to criminalize youth for normal teenage brain mistakes. So when I jumped to the school system, my goal was to figure out how to develop programs that keep them out of heading to juvenile court. Kids of color getting mistreated or getting inequitable treatment, in systems happens because that's the way the systems were set up. So what we need to do is to work together as a community to find solutions for changing the outcomes of systems. So do we need to do implicit bias training, anti-racism training, cultural competence training, like continuing to move people along the continuum of gaining competence and being able to take the action steps to actually notice when maybe they're using a biased lens and it's negatively affecting students. Leadership needs to be diverse so that our students can see themselves in it. And the only way that we can really move the dial and make the change is to lead by example and bring them along with us. All of these kids are our future, and we need to do whatever we can in our community to have a strong, healthy community. We need to wrap our arms around them. And so that resolution was me wrapping my arms around our students so that they feel belonging and a sense of purpose and walk in confidence and in boldness into their future. There's so many stumbling blocks that are thrown at us, yet we continue to rise. And so for me, growing up, it was never a choice that I wouldn't rise, and I want to share that with everyone I come in contact with. And I'm not even talking kids, just in general. I just want good for everyone. My goal in life is to move all barriers. I know it's possible, and I know Spokane as a community can come together and make these changes where we all feel welcome. I mentioned that Spokane Public Schools has the mission statement of excellence for everyone, but I want our community to have that and to live that every day.
We look forward to sharing our next Honoree Spotlight video on September 10th when we'll honor and celebrate Bonnie Bush.